Hello! Happy Halloween! And I'm Prashant. We are going to make a spooky art project for Halloween. Let's get started. For this project, we will need something to draw with and something to color with. So let's get started. First, we are going to draw a line that will separate the top and the bottom. And then we can draw some bones at the bottom. So to draw a skeleton head, we can draw a kind of oval shape and then a rectangle shape. And then add some teeth. Like that. And then we can add 2 eyes. And then there's another type of bone that looks like we add 2 lines. And then we add a bumpy side like that. And then these are 2 bones. Now we can add more bones in the underground. So skull, and then another one of the big bones. There. Okay. Now we can make a tombstone. So this one might have a tombstone on the top. So we add a rectangle and a semicircle type of shape. And then we write the letters R-I-P. And now we can add a tree. Almost every place has a tree. Now for the tree, we can add a trunk. Not an elephant's trunk. Now we can add a bush type of shape, even though we're not gonna have a bush on top of the tree. But this bushy shape is for the leaves. Now we can draw a person. What might the person be? Maybe that person can be Frankenstein. So for him, we can draw a box floating in the air. And then we can draw 2 lines for his neck. He's kind of turning out to be a robot. And then we can add an upside down L shape for both sides. And then add like a castle type of shape. And now we need to make him have legs, or else he can't go anywhere. Now let's draw his legs with 2 lines and then a triangle. And then we can add his eyes. And then his mouth. And now we can make some ghosts. Okay, so for a ghost, you can draw a semicircle type of shape. And then a zigzag line to connect both of the sides. And I'm going to add 2 ghosts. You can add as many ghosts as you want. There. And now, what are these ghosts missing? I think they look like papers falling from the air. So maybe we need to add the eyes. Let's add the eyes for both of the silly ghosts. And then they need a mouth to scare people. Then we can make their mouth. And then I want this one to say boo. And then this one might make the spooky sound though. Woo! Okay. Now we can add something in this blank spot. Maybe that would be a haunted house. So let's add a rectangle and for the porch, and then for the inside of the house we can add a square, and then we can add a door that is abandoned, so we can make some rectangles and then color them in. Okay, like that. And it's fine if the doorknob gets covered by one of the pieces of wood. Because anyways, the wood is making it so then the door can't be opened. And then this haunted house needs some windows. Because before it was haunted, people might have been living in it. So I'm gonna add one big window and then one small window. Like that. Now, what's this house missing? This house is missing a roof. So we can add a rectangle that is a little lesser in length than the one in the bottom. And then be careful not to make a complete triangle like a trapezoid shape. Now this is a roof, and now we can add another part of the house like this, and then we can do the same steps again. Okay, and then this door is going to be smaller, and then this door is going to be abandoned too. I'm just going to have 2 windows. Now we can add something in this spot. Now we'll add a line that goes all the way to like this area, and it crosses a bit. And then we can add this line, and then in the middle of the line we can add a triangle. And now for it to look like a rectangle that has a little triangle in the middle, we can add some lines that don't go through. Now we can add a roof type of shape, and then if it goes through, you shouldn't draw through it or else it won't look good. So now we can add a door and then a piece of wood. And now our haunted house is done. So we can add some stars now. Another star like this. So I'm drawing the star by making a curve and then another curve backwards, and then doing the same thing on the other side. You can turn the paper upside down and then do the same step that you did in the beginning. And now I'm gonna make some more stars. Oops, this one looks like a cut star. But that's okay. Now, if there's ghosts in the house, there might be some little animals like squirrels living. And squirrels live in trees. So we can add a circle to where the squirrel might live. And then since it's dark there, we might not be able to see the squirrel, but we can hear the squirrel screaming. Ah! On the dark and scary night. And I think the night is missing one thing that it always has. And that is the moon. So let's make a circle. And then we can add some smaller circles inside. There. Now we are done with our spooky Halloween project. I'm going to be coloring this and then I will show how it looks at the ending. And you can copy the colors or you can imagine and make your own colors. Ta-da! I'm done coloring. And this is the project that we drew together. And I drew another one just like it and colored it just for you. Tell me how this was in the comments below. Bye!